Hey Monsties! Everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of live music, you know the feeling. That heart-pounding, nerve-wracking, desperate scramble when concert tickets go on sale. You click the moment the clock strikes, your screen freezes, and in the blink of an eye, it's all gone. Sold out. The dream is over before it even began. It's a universal struggle, a modern-day trial by fire for any dedicated fan. But today, we're discussing a story that has sent a particular shockwave through the K-pop community. It involves a rookie group, fresh off their debut, whose future concert tickets are already being predicted to be as elusive as those of veteran superstars. A major media outlet in Taiwan, Star EBC, has just released its 2025 concert ticket difficulty rankings, and one name on that list is turning heads and raising eyebrows. That name is BABYMONSTER. Let's get right into it. So, what exactly are these rankings? Star EBC, a prominent entertainment broadcaster, compiled data, fan surveys, and market analysis to predict just how challenging it will be to secure tickets for various artists' concerts in the coming year. They didn't just make a simple list, they created tiers of anticipated difficulty with names that perfectly capture the fan experience. The tiers range from bit difficult, which is the warm-up level, all the way up to the dreaded hell level, reserved for artists where securing a ticket feels like a miraculous feat. In this elite hell level, we see names like G-Dragon, Jolin Sai, and Twice. These are artists with massive, dedicated global fan bases and a long history of sold-out arenas. Seeing them at the top is no surprise. Now, let's move down a tier to super difficult. Here, we find giants like JJ Lin, Super Junior, and Yoasobi. Below that, in the difficult category, are legends such as Jackie Chung and the global phenomenon Blackpink. But the real story, the one that has everyone talking, is found in the tier labeled Kinda Difficult, or Haonano. In this category, you'll find the iconic Taiwanese singer Jody Chang and the immensely popular actor Park Bo-gum, and right there alongside them is BABYMONSTER. This is a significant observation. This is not a list of the fastest-selling tickets or the biggest concerts. It is a forward-looking prediction of difficulty. It means industry observers in a major market like Taiwan believe that the demand and competition for BABYMONSTER concert tickets will be intense enough to place them in a category just below the absolute top-tier veterans. So the big question is, why? How does a group that debuted so recently generate this level of anticipation for live performances? Let's break down the key factors. First, there is the immense weight of the YG Entertainment legacy. YG is synonymous with producing not just idols, but global trendsetters and exceptional performers. Think of Big Bang, 2NE1, and of course, Blackpink. A YG concert is more than a musical performance. It is a high-production spectacle known for its powerful stages, live vocal prowess, and unforgettable energy. BABYMONSTER enters the scene as the direct heirs of this legacy. The public, including the keen observers in Taiwan, recognizes this pedigree. There is an inherent expectation that a BABYMONSTER concert will be a premium, must-see event, which naturally drives up anticipated demand. Second, we must consider the power of their fandom. Despite being rookies, BABYMONSTER has cultivated a fiercely dedicated and globally dispersed fanbase. From Ahyeon, Haram, and Rora to Ruka, Chiquita, Asa, and Pharita, each member brings a distinct and compelling charm that attracts different fans. This diverse appeal creates a wide net. Furthermore, their fanbase is digital native and highly active on social media platforms like Twitter and TikTok, generating immense online engagement and visibility. A passionate, organized, and global fandom is the primary engine for ticket sales, and BABYMONSTER's fans have already demonstrated these qualities. Third, the specific context of the Taiwanese market plays a role. Taiwan is a stronghold for K-pop in Asia, with a knowledgeable and loyal fanbase with significant purchasing power. This audience has a deep appreciation for the YG style, cultivated over generations of artists. There's also an interesting factor of legacy interest. Many fans of Blackpink, given their connection under the same agency, are naturally curious about BABYMONSTER's development. This means that when BABYMONSTER announces a concert, they're not just drawing from their own core fanbase, but potentially from a pool of experienced K-pop concertgoers who trust the YG brand's quality. This combination creates a perfect storm of high demand. Finally, there's the powerful factor of anticipation and scarcity. As of now, BABYMONSTER has not embarked on a large-scale tour. The public's curiosity about their live capabilities, their vocal stability, their stage chemistry, their overall concert production is at a peak. People do not want to miss out on being part of their first major tour, fearing they might miss a historic moment in the group's career. This fear of missing out, or FOMO, is a potent driver in the entertainment industry and significantly contributes to the predicted ticket-buying frenzy. Now, let's contextualize their placement. Being in the kinda difficult tier alongside figures like Jodie Chang and Park Bo-gum is an enormous compliment. It suggests that in the eyes of market analysts, BABYMONSTER's ticket power is expected to be in a league approaching that of established legends and cultural icons. This is a remarkable vote of confidence for a group in its early stages. So, what does all this mean for the future? For fans, it's a clear signal to start preparing mentally and logistically for future ticket sales. For YG Entertainment, it is a strong market indicator that there is massive readiness for a BABYMONSTER tour, likely encouraging plans for large-scale performances. For BABYMONSTER themselves, it raises expectations to an exceptionally high level. They will have the opportunity to prove that this prediction was correct by delivering live performances that are truly worth the struggle. So, what do you think? Are you surprised to see BABYMONSTER on this list? Which member are you most excited to see live perform? And are you ready for the challenge of securing tickets when the time comes? Share your thoughts and your own concert ticket battle stories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this discussion, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with fellow fans. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next conversation about the latest in K-pop and pop culture. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Let's delve a bit deeper into what this really signifies. This prediction isn't merely about popularity, it's about cultural impact in the making. For BABYMONSTER to be placed on such a list, analysts must see in them the rare combination of raw talent, strategic branding, and that intangible it factor that transforms an artist from a performer into a must-see event. Consider this. The Taiwanese market is a sophisticated and early indicator of pan-Asian trends. Their media doesn't make these projections lightly. This ranking suggests that BABYMONSTER is perceived not just as another successful rookie group, but as a future pillar of the concert industry. They are being positioned from the very start of their journey as a headline act capable of filling venues and creating that exclusive, high-demand ticket aura. It's a forecast of their transition from digital chart success to tangible, real-world drawing power. This also speaks volumes about the evolving nature of K-pop fandom. A group no longer needs a decade of discography to build this level of anticipation. In today's fast-paced, content-driven landscape, a powerful debut narrative, exceptional skills showcased through pre-debut materials, and masterful social media engagement can accelerate this process dramatically. BABYMONSTER's story, the intense training, the member selections, the direct lineage to YG's legacy, was a compelling prologue that has already sold the promise of an epic concert experience. Fans aren't just buying a ticket to hear songs they know, they are investing in witnessing the culmination of a years-long story and the first chapter of a live performance legend. Furthermore, this creates a fascinating new pressure point. The difficulty prediction sets an incredibly high bar for their actual tour organization. It implies that their agency must now deliver a concert production that justifies the hype and the struggle. Think about it. If getting the ticket is predicted to be a battle, the show itself must feel like a victorious celebration. We can likely expect nothing less than a state-of-the-art production, meticulous staging, and set lists designed to showcase their much-talked-about vocal and performance prowess. The prediction, therefore, becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy of quality. In essence, BABYMONSTER's inclusion on this list is a seismic announcement. It declares that the industry recognizes them not as students, but as imminent graduates ready to command the biggest stages. It tells fans to brace themselves for a new era of concert competition. And most importantly, it signals to the world that the next generation of K-pop live performance legends is already here, and their tickets might just be the hardest currency to obtain. The countdown to their first major tour just became the most anticipated event in the concert calendar.